Does your mind seem obsessed with the negative? You're not imagining it. Scientists call this the negativity bias, your brain's default setting to spotlight the bad over the good. But here's the kicker, you can flip the script. As David Goggins puts it, the same voice that says give up can be trained to say keep going. In this video, we're unpacking 5 Stoic-inspired techniques to kick negativity to the curb and cultivate a proactive mindset. You don't have to let gloom run the show. You can sharpen your focus on what's in your control and turn that focus into action. Here's what we've got lined up. Cognitive diffusion. Step back from toxic thoughts. Pattern interruption. Snap. Out of mental ruts. Behavioral activation. Act your way to a better headspace. Thought recording. Rewire your mind with facts. Mental model design. Shape a life that breeds strength. But first, let's define negativity. It's not about stating facts like I lost my keys or I missed the bus. That's just reality. We're targeting those unhelpful, opinionated thoughts that drag you down and derail your goals, like I'm a total screw-up or nothing ever goes right. These are the culprits behind apathy or despair, and they're what we're here to dismantle. Stoics believe we live in a world where our thoughts and actions can shape a better life. If your mind's telling you otherwise, it's time to fight back. Epictetus said it best, we can't control what happens, but we can control how we respond. This video is your toolkit for owning those responses. Let's dive in with Technique 1, Cognitive Diffusion. Cognitive diffusion. Cognitive diffusion is about unhooking yourself from your thoughts. It's a psychological trick that lets you see them as what they are, mental chatter, not gospel truth. Diffusion means breaking that tight grip your mind has on every negative idea, giving you room to breathe and think straight. Here's how it plays out. Instead of, I'm a failure, try, I'm noticing the thought that I'm failing. Swap. Nobody cares about me for, my mind's suggesting nobody cares. Turn I can't do this into I'm having thoughts about not being able to do this. Notice the shift. You're not the thought, you're the one watching it pass by. That's power. Here are 4 ways to practice diffusion. Leaves on a stream. Picture your thoughts as leaves drifting down a river. Let them float away without jumping in after them. Thank your mind. When negativity strikes, say, thanks for the input, mind, and move on. It's a polite brush off. Name the story. Catch a familiar thought loop. Label it like, oh, it's the I'm not enough rerun again. Send it packing. Imagine scribbling the thought on a balloon and releasing it into the sky. Watch it fade away. These moves carve out mental space, helping you calm down and see clearly. The Stoic lesson here? You're not your thoughts. You're the observer calling the shots. That's your edge over negativity. Pattern interruption. Stuck in a negativity spiral. Pattern interruption is your escape hatch. It's like rebooting your brain to stop the downward slide before it takes over. Your mind loves routine, sever the toxic ones. Negative thoughts dig ruts in your brain, like water carving a path downhill. But you can redirect that current with a quick jolt. Try these. Temperature shock. Splash cold water on your face or grip an ice cube. The sudden sensation yanks you out of the loop. Get moving. Stand up, stretch, or pace around. Physical motion. Scrambles the mental static. Brain teaser. Tackle a quick puzzle or game. It's tough to stay down when your mind's distracted. Breathe deep. Take 5 slow, deliberate breaths. It's a soft reset for your system. Here's a tip. Create a personal interruption toolkit. Know your triggers, maybe stress or idle time, and pick a go-to tactic. Keep it handy. Keep it simple. This works because it stops negativity dead in its tracks, giving you a fresh start. Behavioral activation. Sometimes you can't think your way out of a funky, you've got to act your way out. Marcus Aurelius hit the nail on the head. Waste. No more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Action trumps overthinking every time. Here's how to make it happen. 2-minute rule. Feeling paralyzed. Do something positive for just 2 minutes. Wash a dish, start a task. Momentum often kicks in. Stack wins. Every small action like finishing a chore builds proof against thoughts like I'm useless. One win shuts down one lie. Plan your counterattacks. Got a go-to negative thought? Prep a response. For I'm stuck, list 3 steps forward. For I'm not enough, practice something for 15 minutes. Track it. Jot down what you do and how it shifts your mood. It's hard evidence you're not powerless. This flips you from victim to victor. That shift alone can crack negativity wide open. Thought recording. Thought recording turns you into a detective of your own mind. It's about capturing your thoughts, sifting through them, and keeping what's useful while ditching the junk. Here's the drill. Write it down, grab a notebook or an app like Thought Diary, and log emotional thoughts as they hit, like my pitch bombed. Weigh the evidence. List. What supports it? I forgot a line, and what doesn't? My team still clapped. Reframe it. Shift from I'm awful at this to I had a hiccup but got solid feedback. I'll nail it next time. This isn't blind optimism. It's reality minus the distortion. Stoics thrived on facing life as it is, and this keeps you honest and sharp. Mental model design. The other techniques tackle negativity on the spot. This one stops it from sprouting. Mental model design is about crafting a life that naturally tilts towards strength. Think of it like prepping a kitchen for healthy eating. Stock the good stuff, ditch the junk. Here's how to build it. Physical space, tidy your desk or room. A clear space clears your head. Digital space, clean up your phone. Swap doom scroll apps for ones that lift you up. Routines, kick off with gratitude or wind down noting wins. These habits rewire your brain for the better. Big moves, stuck in a soul-crushing job or relationship, plot your way out. Epictetus said, use what's in your power. This works because your environment shapes you. Tweak it, and positivity becomes your default. Conclusion. The negativity bias is real, but your power to beat it is stronger. We've covered 5 Stoic tools. Cognitive diffusion, distance yourself from bad thoughts. Pattern interruption, break the cycle. Behavioral activation, act to change. Your mind, thought recording, ground yourself in truth. Mental model design, set up a life that works for you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. These techniques are your blueprint to resilience, whether you're launching a project, switching paths, or just surviving a rough day. Your turn. Test these out and share your story in the comments. Your win might light someone else's way. If this resonated, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more. Let's keep this Stoic vibe growing. Until next time, stay strong, one technique at a time. Act wisely and act Stoic.